Right, here we are at the train station. Coffees.
Ready to go. Right, we're about to start the West Highland Way. Jimmy is fully prepared. He's just bought his, what have you bought there, James?
1.5 litres of wine.
Priorities. Right, let's walk up here towards the obelisk or whatever. So, we're about to do, hopefully, the West Highland Way. 96 miles from Mulgarve, I think it's pronounced, to Fort William. Going through the Highlands of Scotland. So here is the beginning. Looking to about 16, 17 miles today. There's Jimmy taking himself a bit of a selfie. I'll do one. Hang on. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make you do it in what? You need to go back and get it.
Thanks.
Here we are, we're about 3 and a bit miles in, I think, maybe 4. What do you think we are, Jim? 4 miles in, according to Jimmy the sat-nav.
14 to go.
14 to go, hopefully. Here we are in probably 12 miles in, near Drayman. There's James. Hey, what are you doing, Jimmy? He's filtering water. He's volunteered to go and get water, and then got stung by a load of nettles as well. Are you all right, Jim?
Yeah. Are you all right up there?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've had to carry 2 bags at 50 yards though. Other than that, yeah. Come on, I'm getting thirsty.
Where we're camping for night.
Well,
priorities. Tea. It's a tent with a view. Not Lorman. Right, mac and cheese. Malbec wine. I get hungry later. Some Idaho mash.
Idaho mash. I'm knackered.
Here's the view out of my tent on day 2. That's Loch Lomond there, and just around the corner is, I think that's it, it's Connick Hill that we're going to have to walk up this morning. It is quite early, it's about 5:30. I slept okay, I think, last night. These beds are a bit noisy when you're moving about on them. Weather's looking overcast. It's allegedly not going to rain today, but doesn't look like it. But we'll see.
This is Connick Hill. It's quite steep. Damien somewhere down there. That's Loch Lomond. It's
we're dropping down to and going the full length of. That has just kicked my ass getting up there. Started to use my sticks in preparation. Don't know whether that was any better or not. We shall see. We camped last night, 17.5 miles. I was shattered, couldn't do any filming. I was aching in places I never knew you could ache. Really nice camp spot overlooking Loch Lomond. No midges. Probably because of a bit of wind this morning. No wind, loads of midges. So we got up early, probably woke up at 5:30. Didn't get going till 7:30. We're en route now towards Loch Lomond. We're going to be coming off Conikill and going down. Speak in a bit. Right, just entered the beginning of the no camping area, which is, I think it's 18.7 or something. If you're fit enough to get around and halfway down Conikill, there's a couple of fantastic camping spots overlooking Loch Lomond, really nice. If you can't do that, probably 17.5, which is where we stopped last night, was really nice. But these two on the other side of the hill, but you have to come up halfway down, which isn't easy or spectacular. So we just come off the tops, now entered forest area, which is beautiful. She's disappeared off somewhere. Up ahead.
In the dark woods there was a dark house. In the dark house there was a dark room. In the dark room there was a dark cupboard. In the dark cupboard there was a bear.
Here we are, banks of Loch Lomond. Here's Jimbo. Where are you? He's somewhere there. Don't know where he's gone. Oh, there he is. There he is. Lost him for a while. Jimmy, what do you think of the path so far?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a up and downer. The banks of Loch Lomond.
I've been walking around this fucking loch all day. It's never fucking ending. Well, it's 5:10, and guess where I am again? Loch Lomond. Will that loch never end? In the distance. Midges are quite bad, but not a bad camping spot. That's where we're eating. That's where I'll wake up to tomorrow. Right on the way. I'm in a wood. I'm near water. It's damp. And I'm sweating. All 4 ingredients midges fucking love.
Hey goat. Oh my god, where is it? Hey goats. Right, we finally got out of Loch Lomond and the ankle breaker of a 20-mile up and downer. So I think we're going to start going up and up and getting to on top of the moors, which will be better because walking has been very, very slow. But we'll wait and see. Beautiful round here. You can see up there the misty mountains.
Please tell me that is not Loch Lomond. Now this is a really nice bit. I've been chatting to some Scottish lads who stayed the night in that bothy. They've assured us that this is the end of Loch Lomond. It's really nice, it's a lot easier on the walking. Well, the sun's out. Got to wear my new sunglasses at last. Goodbye to Loch Lomond in the distance. Damien down there. Always look back.
3.3 miles to where we're stopping for a bit of lunch. All uphill. Great.
There's Gandhi G on his pilgrimage into the hills.
Still walking. Day 3. Tired today for a change. But then I've just had fish and chips, 3 pints of Moretta, 2 ibuprofen. Feel great.
Take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland before you. Blah 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 blah. I should be in my tent and I'm smack in the middle of fucking nowhere.
A little bit wet. Heading towards Glencoe. Come out of the Bridge of Orca. We had a little bite to eat. It's beautiful up here, but that's probably even better if the sun was out and there weren't any clouds. Clearly in the middle of the Highlands now. Not too bad underfoot, which makes a change.
Fucking Scottish weather can be fucking dismal as fuck. I am fucking soaked through everywhere. And if I go like this, oh, I fucking stink. I'm up on the Highlands. It's windy as fuck. And I stink. Even the sheep have fucked off away from me. This is fucking terrible. Help. Stop. 10 miles uphill, 50 yard going. Had so many false stops, it was unbelievable. Damien's probably 3 miles down. This is a bit of a side thing that you don't have to go up. Just get the top, it goes that way. And I'd love to sit here for the next 3 hours and film him coming through that corner, because it's brutal. He's going to be crawling. Now, 2 miles away there's supposed to be some sort of eating place, and he's got to be somewhere high up here. Otherwise, I'll have to base jump off this mountain to get to it. But here we go. Fantastic. Here he is. Here he fucking is alive. Okay, Damien, how do you find that one? Just give us a comment.
Well, that last bit is crap.
I just left the ski resort, had a couple of pints. As you can see, I'm wearing different clothes, and that's because they had showers. And the barman said to me, if you don't have a shower, you're not fucking coming in. The eating place was quite high up, as it was at a ski resort. So we're still quite high. We're just making our way to potentially a pub. We've already had 2 pints to have some food. Hopefully get that done by 6, half 6, and then a couple of hours and camp somewhere up on a place called the Devil's Staircase, which is somewhere up there.
Glencoe! And there's Jimmy up the trail somewhere, as usual, ahead and waiting. We've just left Kingsland or Kingsman or something, I don't know what it is. I'm going to try and put another 2 in tonight, or 3 maybe, because we need to get ahead of the weather. It's going to rain at 9 o'clock, so we need to probably be camped by 8 o'clock. However, in front of us is what's called the Devil's Staircase, which is a mile uphill. So we may camp at the bottom, or if my worst nightmares come true, we'll be camping at the top. Wait and see.
Everything good? Come up Devil's Staircase, there's absolutely nowhere to camp. Damien's further down there, so I've come to scout around, and there's nothing. It's pretty bleak, so I think we'll just have to push on really. We'll just go anywhere, but it's not there.
Can you hear all that? That's the river next to me, raging away. And this is the wind blowing, the rain going, so God knows how it's going to accurately wet through. It's 5:40. The weather's been horrendous all night. Got really wet last night from the tent, but still blowing it down, absolutely shut it down. So
We're just gonna have to pack up. Some dry that's dry, put on wet clothes and try and head to the next dry place.
Video, what a fucking horrendous night. The tent is wet through, that's half of it down, my pack's ready. I've set Damien off so we don't get cold. River crossing, fuck me, it's been coming all the way down here all night. Came from last night, the staircase at the top. Camped here as best we could. Heading off up there. Damien set off, we packed up early, we need to get off. Everybody after Birmingham this.
Day 5, last bit, 15 miles into Fort William. Bad night last night. Camped up on top of a mountain, really wet, windy. Jimmy got a bit cold, managed to get off. Just been down in that town there for a couple of hours trying to dry off and have something to eat.
Last 14 miles to the finish. We just chilled out at a climbing warm centre for a couple of hours, trying to dry things off. Worked up to a point, but it is what it is. Up a really steep hill now. Lovely views again. But it has just stopped raining.
Bit of blue sky for a change in Scotland. A rare sight on the final push to Glen Nevis, and then it's just a mile or so to the actual end. It's been good, but it's been tough.
Well, I managed to dry everything out in the wind, just by putting it over my shoulder and holding it up high. My tent's more or less done. Ground sheet done. Just going to do a poncho and I'm back to square one, which is great. Heading right up through those hills there. So, just over 10 miles away now. I found that last night. I have just made a major fuck up. See the little building which you can see right in the distance, about half a mile away. I stopped there to readjust my pack, do everything that I needed to do, just so I could move better and put all my newly dried things back where it should go. I put my phone down on the wall of the cottage, and I literally didn't realise until I got to near enough where we are now. So I've had to leg it back. As punishment, I've ran there and ran back, so an extra mile, stupid as it is. I'm back where I should be. Just about to drop an electrolyte in my water just to give me a bit of a boost. You can see the beautiful round here, going right up through those hills there. There's another half a mile yet. Okay, we thought about a pod, but after 6 pints in the main town, we decided one more night wild camping at the foot of Ben Nevis.